intro is like so dramatic now. If you've never joined our show before, we're not trying to be dramatic.
No.
But hello.
Hi.
We're Nick and Kristen in the morning, and we have been live streaming on Twitch since about 7 o'clock. We start there early, but we jump on YouTube and Facebook right around 8 o'clock, where you are hopefully seeing us now. Hello. You are behind the scenes of our morning radio show.
Yes.
Yes, we're a morning radio team. We're married, and we're on the Wolf in Portland, so that's probably why you saw us come through on your Wolf Facebook page. Comment below. We'll see it. We'll talk. We'll chat. Everyone will talk. We'll all be friends. We're going to talk about the things that we're going to talk about on the show. What are you looking at?
I'm checking out the comments. So
comments for what?
So this is something we're going to be talking about at 8:20. But there's the Happy Meal toys. I went out and bought all of them for Lily yesterday, who's our daughter. And we asked the question, do you think I ruined the magic of like her discovering the toy inside of the box? And it's very split right now.
Is it on? Did you put it on the Wolf?
I put it on the Wolf.
Okay.
You could go in.
Nikki Chris is very much against me.
Yes, I know. But that's about potty training. This is about something else.
Okay.
So a lot of people are saying I ruined the magic by buying all of the toys so that she couldn't just discover them. But a lot of people saying like you saved her a lot of junk food from eating because I don't want to buy just a bunch of Happy Meals. So we'll be talking about that at 8:20. So
if you're on YouTube, May, can you try the gambling thing? We're trying to figure out if it works. It's supposed to work over there.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that everything's working as it should on our stream because we just started doing the YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. So want to make sure everyone can have fun. Everybody have fun.
Everybody have fun. Everybody having fun.
Is everybody having fun? That's good. I've turned it on, I believe. So, yeah. So, yeah, what do you think? Did Kristen ruin the magic by buying all the toys?
Well, we're going to be talking about it at 8:20.
I'm just saying comment below.
So, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Did you see that they discovered how many ants there are in the world?
They did they
like a census.
Estimated. Yeah. Well, what they
Well, they said that they have officially or the study concluded that there's 20 quadrillion ants in the world.
That's a lot of ants.
I don't know. I'm assuming that they took like a certain square footage and then counted the ants.
Yeah.
And multiplied that. I don't know how you would get like an accurate count. But there's 2.5 million ants for every human.
Wow.
And my question is,
how'd you count them?
Well, not only how did you count them, but who funded this? And why was this a necessity that a bunch of German scientists had to dedicate their time to? I'm not against science. I'm very pro-science.
That's good.
But I just kind of wonder if there might have been something else to do.
Probably
like, what was the end goal for this? Because I took that information and I went, wow, that's a lot of ants.
Well, it's not for you.
And that's about where it stopped with me.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the plan here is what I want to know.
Well, that's their problem. It's not about you. They didn't do this test because they were like, I wonder if Kristen's going to care.
No, I know they don't
maybe
care
they're trying to
about
figure
me,
out the weight of all the ants.
But I'm seeing this everywhere that there's a heck of a lot of ants everywhere. But nowhere in the story does it say, and they did this because they want to research how ants are like contributing to the ecosystem or how they're destructing it. I don't know. Like there's no context here.
Okay.
There's no reason that they did this.
Well, then maybe I'm assuming they want the weight. They're like, how much if they all weighed?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe
so. Like, okay, if we eradicated all the ants, like it would save global warming or something. Like there's no. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot of end game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Like, I see these kinds of studies done all the time. Like, they found that listening to classical music while you sleep is better than 90s hip hop. It's like, okay, well, yeah, but for some people, I suppose, they're like, oh, you know,
it's
better than 4 out of 6 people really prefer soft, soothing music at night as opposed to the soundtrack to Stomp. It's like, why was this done?
You don't need to know.
Why was this a study that was done? Like, it just sort of feels like, just call people. Like, don't ask for government funding and then like conduct a 6-month research project on this. Like, it just feels, I don't know, like I just feel like there's actual real problems in the world.
Wasting your money, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and granted, it was probably put together by the Sleepy Music Foundation, and that's like the people that put the money in. They're like, okay, we're going to pay a bunch of scientists to show that sleepy music makes people sleepy. And then they're going to be like, you know where you can find sleepy music is you can find it over at sleepymusic.com. And thank you for them funding this study.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's like the ant coalition. Like, why do I need to know that there's so many ants?
They need to know. That's what matters.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I really need to know. Pretend it's what you're learning in school. Will you ever use this knowledge? The answer is usually no. It's true, Jess. And like, I was 8 million to count ants. Kids starving. Meh. Yeah, like, how do we grow like nutrient-rich food in non-nutrient-rich soil? Like, that's something that would be really interesting.
I'm sure someone's working on that.
Because there's certain parts of the world that just cannot grow certain food. It would be really awesome if we could figure out how to do that so people wouldn't starve.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they're working on that too.
Seedless watermelon's like a huge priority too.
Sure, they're working on that too. Like, just because
I know, I'm sure they are. It's just a much longer study, and it wasn't done by the Sleepy Music Foundation. But I thought of you yesterday, Jess, because I got some flashcards.
Oh, nice.
I got flashcards, and I've started making flashcards to big words that appear in my textbook that I don't know what they mean. Like epistemology. That word came up a lot in my reading yesterday, and at no point did they describe what that was.
They just knew. They
were like,
you knew?
Yes, epistemology. Epistemology. The epistemology in this case was very epistemology-y. I was like, what is this word? Like, I don't even know if this is going to appear on any test or anything like that, but it was sure as heck in my reading a lot. And so I was like, well, I should probably know what this is. So I had to look it up.
What is it?
It's the philosophical study of the nature, origin, and limits of human knowledge. It's asking the question, like, why do I know that? Why do I think that? The study of why do I feel that way?
Interesting. Oh, there we go.
Self-reflection.
Well, that's good.
Also,
I'm also worried about
I got to learn about second-order cybernetics and first-order cybernetics.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, and again, they were like, this is more of a first-order cybernetics type of thing. And at no point did they go, and first-order cybernetics is kind of like this.
And yeah, like a little side note on the side.
Yeah.
Like, just in case you didn't know first-order. But you should know these things.
I had 50 pages of reading material that I had to do. I got through about 7 pages before I realized I don't know what any of these words mean. And so I had to go to like other psychological websites or like therapy websites and read their terms, and then I went to other ones to read their terms to make sure it wasn't just one wackadoo that was like, first order cybernetics is when the robots rise up, because it's like, I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to just trust one person's opinion. So yeah, I know that the ending of ology always is a study of, but what is it a study of?
What?
But I was like, what is this the study of? I'm so confused. Like, I didn't even, not only did I not know what first order cybernetics was or second order cybernetics, I didn't know what cybernetics meant. So I was like, I should figure out what cybernetics means and then figure out the first and second order of it. By the way, cybernetics is the study of whether the study of systems.
Ah, yes. Good old systems. Cybernetic systems? All right. So I think I got it working. Hello, Lewis Rose. Have you vamped him?
Yeah, you're clearly doing something. So
I'm trying to get all these things working.
To talk to everybody.
I needed to turn it on. Did you turn it off and turn it on again? I did. Hold on one sec. Now we're about to go live on the radio for those that don't know. Kristen ruined the McDonald's magic for our daughter.
Give me a break. So we do a live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can find us there right now. Go to our Facebook page and check us out.
Yeah.
Someone on the stream yesterday told us that McDonald's Happy Meals were doing a Disney Pixar's Cars on the Road. So Cars is a very popular movie with the young kids. There was a new show that came out about Lightning McQueen and Mater going on a road trip together.
Yes.
Our daughter is obsessed with anything Cars.
Yes. She doesn't like any other things. No Disney, no nothing. Loves Cars.
Wants to see Lightning McQueen and Mater on adventures. This is right up her alley. And McDonald's has them at the toys and the Happy Meal.
Yeah.
So I went yesterday to McDonald's and I said, weird question. Can I just buy the toys? I don't want the Happy Meals. Can I just buy all 8 of them? And they said, sure. So for $15, I bought all of them. And I came home and I have a little Happy Meal box and they're all in there. And Nick said I deprived my daughter of the pleasure of opening up a McDonald's Happy Meal and discovering a toy.
So when I was growing up, I got Happy Meals.
Sure.
You didn't, which is why we're different people. It ruined your childhood. And so I wanted her to have that cool experience of opening up a Happy Meal and figuring out what toy it is. Like, you get excited, you open like, oh my God, what's inside? Which one did I get? Oh, I can't wait to find out. And you pull out and you go, yeah, I got this one. Or, oh, I already got 2 of those.
So you wanted her to experience the disappointment of, oh, I already had this one.
Yeah.
That was part of the fun
for
you.
That's life. Yeah, you can deal with it. Sometimes you get the same old stuff. But the whole excitement of opening it and figuring out what it is now gone, because you could just go, oh, which one do you want, dear? Here, you got Mater then. Oh, well, here you get Ivy.
See, I look at it as I can dole them out whenever I want. She has the full set now, so I don't have to go to McDonald's and buy a $6 Happy Meal for one thing that she'll use in it. Like, and especially if she gets the second toy of the generation or whatever.
Yeah, then she has 2 toys to play with.
She goes, oh, it's wasted, you know.
She'll learn to donate that one.
Oh, please. 503-483-2995. Did I ruin the magic of the McDonald's Happy Meal for her?
Yeah, it's a big deal if you got Happy Meals as a kid, right? Call us and tell us what we should do now. We can still buy the Happy Meals and then put in whichever toy we want.
No, I'm not buying. The whole point was to not buy the food.
But you ruined it. New Country, 99.5 The Wolf. Here's Luke Combs. It's ruined.
Oh, please.
This
way
my
kid doesn't have to eat 1,000 chicken nuggets. She can just, have a toy.
Yeah.
You're going to do great. Flashcards were a big help for me.
Tried, didn't work. Fix it. Fix it. So yeah, ad points all. You are not an admin on YouTube, May. But look at, all I wanted to get was Streamlabs to respond, and it did. So there we go. So it works. You can command things now. I don't know if you have any points. You don't have mod powers. Anyway.
Jess says
Facebook.
Your brain remembers things in different way when you write the information down. It's another way to beat the brain into submission with memory. I added different colors because I have a photographic memory. You'll find your routine. Yeah, I started taking notes because this is gonna get nerdy really quick, but so if you don't know, I'm in my master's program for marriage and family therapy, and the reading material has been drier than the Sahara. There's 50 pages of research of textbook that I had to read the other day. That was just and then so-and-so came around. And then so-and-so. You know that part of the Bible where it's 3 pages of them just going, and then this person gave birth to this person. And then this person gave this person.
Yeah, what, Genesis?
And then they had and then they had a daughter. And
he
that
grew
daughter
to be this
grew
old,
to be this person. And that's what I had to read for 50 pages. And I thought, okay, well, I made it through. I didn't retain anything that I read, but hopefully this doesn't show up on a test. Let me read the other assignments. And the other assignments, the one that I'm on now is worse because it's so many big words that I don't understand what's going on. And so that's why I had to make flashcards. And then they don't tell you anything like a normal person would. So I had to describe the differences between the Milan systemic theory and just regular systemic theory. Why was the Milan different than the regular MRI approach to therapy? And I was at no point in my material did it actually cover this. So I had to go watch a YouTube video that broke it down for me. And I was like, well, there we go. Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
That should be assigned as coursework, not the 50 pages of literature that was written in the 60s.
Just watch this dude on YouTube.
I'm just going to watch this dude on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the test is going to come around and I'll be like, this is what it is. And they're like, no. Where did you get that information from?
That's not what it says in the
Absolutely not.
That's not what it says in the book anymore. But the book, YouTube is far more advanced than the book. The book was published 30 years ago. Things have changed. Highlighters, buy all the highlighters.
I don't have actual books.
Yeah, that's true. You can even better. You can highlight on whatever app you're using, probably.
So the reading material that I'm in now is it's the worst thing I've ever read in my life. It's so boring. So I thought, well, let me hit the audio option.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to it on audio because I read the same chapter 9 times and I was like, no idea. And so I listened to that and it's a computer generated voice reading it.
It's Siri reading it. And not even good Siri. Yeah.
okay, maybe I'll listen to that as I read along. And then I was like, I'm gonna come back to it later. So I put pause. And then I tried to start it again, and it starts all the way up at the beginning. I can't like jump to the section I needed to. So I was just like,
so Lewis agrees. You ruined the magic and not getting the Happy Meal.
well, screw you, Lewis. No, I'm just kidding.
Flavio says you've actually got the best of both worlds. You get surprise and a healthy meal.
Yeah.
And Mark, are you the Mark we met at Marin? Because Mark says he watches all the time.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, we don't usually have a Mark.
Did you come out and hang out with us?
We have this Mark that I forgot about. Is this you, Mark, that we met?
Oh. I mean, Mark's a pretty popular name.
Hey, Mark. Yeah. It is very, I don't know if it's popular anymore.
Yeah, I still think so.
A kid's naming their kids Mark now?
I don't know.
This is my son,
now
Mark.
It's all like Skylar and with the 2 E's.
It's spelled with an M-A-R-Q. Mark.
Well, that I believe.
2 R's. M-A-R-R-Q. This
pronounced
is
Mark.
My son, Mark. Yep. It's popular again.
I would, it is popular?
I don't know. No, I am in Appleton, Wisconsin. No,
okay.
You are not the Mark we met.
Why are you shouting
this
at
is
us?
awkward. Yeah, why are you shouting?
Your caps lock is on. I just want to let you know.
Thank you, Mark. Appleton, Wisconsin. Well, how's Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Mark? It's about to be fall, so I'm sure it's your favorite season
it's beautiful
out there.
out there.
Yeah. All the leaves have
all the
fallen.
The prettiness.
All the leaves are brown in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Hot off the press, Mama and Papa's
skies are gray. Oh, I'm
sure.
sure.
Like to keep things real
don't worry.
current around here.
Give it a couple months, and I'm sure Megan the Stallion will sample it.
That's probably true, actually. Okay, so no calls on this, so we'll just move on.
We can do some of the comments if you want.
Oh, sure. Okay.
If you have them ready. I
Why
partied
not?
in a cornfield in Wisconsin once. Cool.
I don't know if that's a euphemism for something.
Where's Kristen's emote? Neat. All right. Hold, please. I'm honestly surprised that this is split. Some people agree with me. Some people agree with you that you ruined our daughter's whole experience of having a Happy Meal. She's no longer loving it.
Okay, so first off, when I grew up, I did not get Happy Meals.
Yeah.
My mom said, if you want a hamburger and fries, I'll just buy one for you. I'm not spending extra money to get a toy.
Which says a lot about you.
I'm sure that sums up my entire personality.
Yes.
Whereas you got Happy Meals and toys with all the whimsy, all right? Now, there's a Happy Meal toy out right now for cars on the road. So Disney just released this new show on Disney Plus. It's got Mater and Lightning McQueen. They're on a road trip together.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you have kids, trust me, you've watched it a billion times. All right. Our daughter Lily, who's 3, is obsessed with everything and all things Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
So yesterday,
she's gonna be Lightning McQueen for Halloween.
Yeah, she has a costume. Yesterday, I went to McDonald's and I just said, "Can I just buy the toys?" And they said yes. So for $15, I bought 8 of the toys.
You bought all of them.
I bought all different kinds of varieties, and I'm keeping them as potty training incentive later on. But still, Nick said that I deprived her of the excitement of opening up her Happy Meal and discovering, oh, I don't have this one, or oh, I do have this one already.
Yeah, the whole fun of getting a Happy Meal is discovering the toy inside. If you know what's in there, then you might as well just buy the stupid toy. Like, that's not the point of Happy Meals. You're supposed to be open it up and go, this is fun. You play with it for 20 minutes and realize it's a disappointing toy because it's from McDonald's, and you throw it away. But she didn't get to experience that now. You get to just give it to her. Which is lame.
Sarah from Beaverton on our Facebook page says, I definitely ruined the experience for her. Like, come on. Really? Are you serious? Donna says, you ruined half the fun. Half the fun is going there and getting the kids' meals and discovering the toy.
See? People agree.
Come on. Now, Katie from Portland says, we used to do the same thing a couple of times with our kids. We would keep them in the cupboard, and then on Friday, they would get one in their lunchbox as opposed to getting a Happy Meal.
Okay.
So that way they got the excitement of the toy, but they didn't have to eat like McDonald's for
I guess, yeah, now we're definitely more health conscious than we were back in the day. My mom was like, yeah, have all the McDonald's you want. Now we know. So maybe that's a way to go, but it's still like, you still want to give her a Happy Meal that she's happy with, because 3 weeks we got Pokemon cards, which are lame.
Well, Josh from Oregon City said you just saved her a bunch of junk food, and that's kind of how I look at it too. She hardly eats the food anyway. She just wants the toy. And Stephanie from Portland says, wait a minute, you could just buy the toys separately. It's 100% a thing, but you do need to buy them.
What's it called?
Okay, so you have to ask for the consumer box.
Yes.
Because they can't just sell you the toys that they've got ready for the Happy Meals.
Yeah, they have a little box.
They have a special box that arrives for just people that want to buy the toys, which is insane.
Because there's a lot of moms out there ruining childhoods is what I'm hearing.
But I will be back to buy the little buckets if they come back with the McDonald's trick-or-treat buckets that apparently is like a rumor on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that as well.
That's okay, because we need those buckets, and those will sell out. So I want a bucket for me. So you got to make sure we all get a bucket if that's a real thing. If it's not, McDonald's, get on board. If you have access to a nuclear reactor, the thing you shouldn't say is that you're going to blow it up if your team loses on social media, even if you're joking. Hold My Beer coming up at 8:45 on New Country 99.5 The Wolf. We're Nick and Kristen in the morning.
So everyone's saying that the buckets come out on the 18th.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I'm going to put it on my calendar.
Everyone being Colleen. At this way, you get them at this.
That's Jelly Roll Day.
This way, you get them before they run out. It's true. Ruined it like always, says Connie. Per the huge in Kristen's life.
Yeah, I think she'll survive. But
Costa's super excited about the buckets. Yeah, right?
Yeah, everyone's really excited. I never got one of the buckets because I never got a Happy Meal.
Poor you.
When I was, this is sad, but like, thank you.
Hey, John KC, resub. I didn't know you subbed, John KC, but thank you for the resub. We appreciate it.
When I got older, I bought myself, like when I was like in my 20s, I bought myself a Happy Meal once because I was like, I've never had one before.
That's nice.
What's it like?
You were disappointed at that point, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, because I was like,
I need more than just a tiny hamburger.
Well, yeah.
I think I still have the bucket somewhere. I wouldn't doubt that I have the bucket somewhere. Like if I asked my mom, she could probably send me the bucket. Oh, that's right. Hi, John Casey. I've never had a Big Mac. You're missing out. If you ask me, which people have, what's the best burger on the planet? The Big Mac. But it's underestimated because they mess it up all the time.
It has to be made right.
When it's right, the Big Mac is the best burger on the planet. It's perfect in every single way, except it needs a little more meat. But when it's made right, it's beautiful. But if it's not, it's gross. So, Olivia, guess what we're doing? Big Mac Mondays.
I've had one Big Mac in my entire life, and that's with you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I said something to you once because we were talking about food. This is just like before we were even dating, or maybe early in the relationship. I said, I'm like, am I fat for going to McDonald's and getting 2 burgers? And you were like, you got 2? And I said, yeah, like.
Oh, what? Like, because you got 2 Big Macs or whatever?
No, I was like, yeah, I got 2. And you're like, well, yeah, I mean, all I can eat is 1. I go, really? They're so tiny, though. And they come with 2. Like, the number 2 used to be 2 cheeseburgers. Like,
yeah.
And you were like, wait a second, you mean Big Macs, right? And I said, no, like just
the
regular
tiny
hamburgers.
Little children hamburgers.
And you're like, why are you going to McDonald's and getting a child's hamburger? And I go, because I've never had anything else. And you were like, we're going that day.
Yeah.
We went and got a Big Mac. I tried it. I was like, it's okay, but it's not what I want.
It's got to make, you want a tiny little hamburger. That's gross. Yeah, because I can put 9 of those away. Like, those are easy. I can eat those all day.
But you were like judging me. You're like, you ate 2?
You ate 2 Big Macs?
And I was like,
that's insane.
No, just like the hamburgers.
Because they're cheaper. Well, yeah, I know that. I just can't do the McDonald's thing. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, like.
2 all-beef potted special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, y'all.
Look, here's the deal. McDonald's isn't good. All right? It's not good.
It's not. It's fine.
It's fine. It's cheap. It's readily available. It's always there when I need like something, or I'm like, crap, I forgot to take out anything out for dinner.
Yeah,
McDonald's is there.
It's changed.
It has.
The McNuggets, when they were made of the whatever they were making it of, were perfect. I don't know why they changed the formula. As soon as they went all white meat, I was like,
yeah,
yuck.
like our kid won't even eat them.
Now it's processed white meat. No, give me all that chicken, whatever it is.
Giblets.
Like, yeah, it was delightful. It was dark meat, tasty, had this it was good.
I've never had chicken nuggets there. Like their Coke used to be delicious. It's not good anymore.
They changed their Coke formula.
The only good thing there is fries.
Yeah, they still nail the
McDonald's fries still blow everybody else away.
Yeah.
But I feel like a psycho sometimes for just ordering the fries. So normally I go, well, just give me a hamburger.
Well, their quarter pounders are good now. They've replaced those with real meat.
Yeah.
And they cook them as you order them. Because before they would like sit like everything else does, sits and thing. But now they have to make those, which is good and bad. Was that not enough? No, that was quite a bit. Which is good and bad because when I want a double quarter pounder with cheese, it's a good meaty burger, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good meat. It's a quarter pounder, or it's a half a pound of meat. So
quarter pound of meat.
It's 2 quarter pounds.
Oh,
so I'm like, yeah, but then it takes 20 minutes because they have to make they make it fresh.
Sure, yeah.
I was like, I guess it's warm when I eat it, which is nice. When I used to eat it, I would get 2 double quarter pounders, large fries, 20-piece chicken McNuggets with sweet and sour sauce. I would put fries in my burger and use hella ketchup.
Yeah, like I just like I eat McDonald's hamburgers just because like they're there or we stop or whatever. But if I'm getting a burger, I'm going to like Five Guys or Killer Burger or something like that. Like if I want a burger, I'm going to like a restaurant.
Jason, McDonald's Del Taco fries, very close second. Very close.
I don't know if I've ever had Del Taco.
I love me some Del Taco fries. They were delightful.
Are they curly?
I get buckets of fries when I go to
buckets.
Yeah, when I go to Del Taco, I get a large cup full of fries. Like I'm like, give me an extra large cup.
In-N-Out fries are disgusting, May.
Yeah, how dare you?
They're okay.
They're not even on the same list.
They're okay.
Yeah.
But the In-N-Out burger is delicious.
Yeah.
Delightful.
What's McDonald's? What's that not enough? Bob Ross,
look.
Do you live in Russia?
Are you a robot? I know
they responded. They responded to McDonald's. Yeah, I'm saying, like, are you in Russia? Because they don't have McDonald's there.
Yeah. And McDowell's now.
Welcome to McDowell's. They're crinkle fries. They are delightful. But what Krista wouldn't like them because they're not all crispy. The best part.
I like crispy fries.
They're like at first they're like delightful, but the best ones are the greasy bastards at the bottom of the bucket. They're so good. We're getting a Whataburger. I've never been a fan. I like Whataburger. I think it's fine.
I think it sits like a brick in your stomach.
It definitely does. Did you mean tasty period? Okay. I was talking about the burgers. Oh, okay. Yeah, In-N-Out burgers. Yes, Del Taco fries are delicious. Plus, they actually fill the fries container. That's nice. Yeah. And if you use the there's a burger that they make, the Del Burger or whatever. Oh no, my battery on my stupid thing died. Cool. Why not? Why wouldn't that be today?
We've had a lot of technical issues today.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah. So yeah, there's a Del Taco salt that you can put on that makes it even better.
Oh.
Is there any more Jelly Roll tickets? Yes, there's plenty.
Sure.
Plenty of ways to win them too. Stick around. We don't have Del Taco. John, where are you again?
There's one near us, but I've only seen one. Whataburger is like having
10 pounds of pudding in your stomach.
Yeah, I just feel like Whataburger, the meat is so dense that it's hard to chew, and then when you swallow it, you're like, oh God, I felt that hit.
I didn't get that at all.
Like, I don't know, but you used to get the patty melts. Like, I went and got a burger.
Well, they have burger patties in them, and
yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. I just got like, I don't know. It's just like, it wasn't good.
Yeah, maybe you got a bad batch or something, but it's definitely it's heavy.
It's way heavy.
But it's greasy, and that's my jam. So
for In-N-Out fries, you got to get them well done, totally in animal style.
Can you get them well done? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh,
they like put them through again. I don't mind it, yeah, because I'm gonna put animal style stuff on it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well done tastes like picnic. What's that? Well done tastes. What's a picnic? Agreed.
But man, those were the days when I was close to an In-N-Out regular hamburger with a milkshake, animal style fries.
The regular hamburger is off. I've told you this.
I know.
The ratio's off on a regular In-N-Out hamburger. You need a double-double. The ratio for a single burger, it just feels like you don't get any meat. You bite it, you're like, it's all condiment and bread. Like, the meat's still there, but it's just like, when you get the double-double, though, it's like, bam, meat forward. I like my burgers meat forward.
I don't care if my burger is meat forward, I suppose.
Like it meat forward, sauce is the next thing I need to taste. In-N-Out double all the way. I used to get, back in the day, I could 4x4 it. I know. But I can't. Not anymore.
That's it. 4x4 is a young man's game.
Yeah, exactly. Double all the way, for sure. I've had In-N-Out one time. I don't even remember it. Well, Jess, you're from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. It's not.
I know what you guys.
It's not a thing for you. I grew up with In-N-Out like around me.
Yeah.
And I never had it until I was a senior in high school.
Really? That's interesting.
Because I didn't do fast food very often.
That makes sense.
And all the fast food I'd had were like disgusting McDonald's, disgusting Burger King. Like every burger I had, I was like, I don't need to have that again. I'm good. And then there was this person I was hanging out with, and they were like, "You've never had an In-N-Out? Like we're going now." And like we drove there, and I was like, "This is gonna be gross." And I had one, and I was like,
"Yes."
Like angels came down. I was like, "Oh my God." They were like, "This is your first In-N-Out." I was like, "Yes! Oh my god, I need another one immediately."
Why didn't anybody tell me about this? Yeah.
And they're like, they're littered where I was, like in Orange County or whatever. And I was just like, every time I drove by one, I was like, "What?"
Yeah. Well, the thing that always people always talk about is like it's not a good. They don't think lives up to the hype.
Sure.
But everyone thinks it's a great burger. Like it's gonna be the best hamburger you've ever had, and like that's not the thing with In-N-Out. It's just a really good burger. It's not anything like anything else.
Yeah.
Like you can't compare a Five Guys burger to an In-N-Out burger. They're two different things.
Yeah.
The In-N-Out burger is a unique thing that is it's tasty because it's an In-N-Out burger.
Well, and I also have to say that no matter what In-N-Out you go to, it tastes exactly the same.
Exactly.
Whereas like if you go to some McDonald's, like some are like, oh, that wasn't a good burger. Like,
yeah, like I said, the perfect
they
In-N-Out.
made this actually really good today.
Yeah.
Like, it's not smothered in ketchup when you unwrap it, like a McDonald's burger is, because they slapped it together. Like, the consistency was the thing for me. Like, I want an In-N-Out burger, and I know exactly what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, you
and
do love
always get it amazingly.
You guys are making me. I think everyone's wanting a burger now, dude. I'm starving. Like I don't know why I'm talking about, but this is a very bad idea.
Super hungry. Well, I'm going out with Olivia tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Like, burger.
Yeah, where are you guys gonna go?
This place, I forget the name of it. She sent me the message.
Okay.
But it's like over by her. So I'm gonna try something new.
Over by her.
Yeah. It's like
far, right?
Area.
That's okay. Yeah. All right. I'm like, we got a lot of crap happening today. I'm trying to figure out which order things they were going.
Yeah. So Olivia, that 7 o'clock time might be pushed to 7:30. I'm gonna hit you up though.
Yeah. Which with Olivia, it's always a half hour late anyway. Olivia. That's right. I've noticed. So yeah, you've got a thing today where you're packing thank yous.
Oh God, that's right.
And then I have to go. I'm gonna be selling meat, slanging my meat.
Slanging meats.
From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. If you're in the Pacific Northwest area, there's some meat deals that are happening in Jansen Beach. But someone pointed out to me, they're like, "Oh, I like meat, but I'm definitely not going to Jansen Beach."
Oh no,
and I was like,
it's
"Damn, that's right."
It's The Walking Dead. You're gonna be surrounded by moaning zombies.
I'm surprised that they're there. I imagine that they're gonna be leaving soon. Like they're not gonna be there long. After this weekend, they're gonna be like, "Why the hell did we come here?"
So the story behind these meat people is they come to an area like the Pacific Northwest and they go to different locations and they basically get the call that like, okay, that location didn't do well for us. We're going to switch it out. We're going to be at the Vancouver Mall tomorrow or whatever it is. So the guys just like pack everything up and they take it like on a tour. And if there's a spot where they're like making a lot of sales, they stay there, then they'll switch it up. And then like they could get a call tomorrow saying, we're going to leave the Pacific Northwest, go to Texas. So it's like a very interesting kind of job.
Yeah, but, they go all over the country and sell all this stuff.
But
so
yeah,
it's
fascinating. But yeah, I'm like, do you guys know what Jansen Beach is?
I'm sure they've
from
dealt
the Midwest.
I can only imagine with the things that they've dealt with across the country. So I would imagine this isn't so bad. But Jansen Beach is. I can't even go to Target at Jansen Beach. Like it's rough.
Man.
It's now the homeless addicts camp. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's like become. I mean, I try to be really sensitive about like the homeless people issue because I understand like some people, it's a tough issue. There's not an easy.
It's been a rough couple of years, yeah.
But like, and we used to go to Jansen Beach all the time because that's where like the TJ Maxx and the Home
Goods. That's my
Target
jam. That's all like one stop shopping. That's my jam.
Best Buy, Michael's is there.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm just gonna buy it online because like there's people screaming at you as you're running into Target.
Yeah. Last time I walked out of Target, some guys just started yelling at me. And I was like, I'm gonna go. And then the other guy that was doing push-ups on the wall decided to step in, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I'm gonna go.
And like, there's a lot of God, I sound terrible saying this, but like, there's a lot of homeless people inside of the stores.
Yeah,
and they just like kind of camp out in like the aisles, and so it makes it uncomfortable for you to like, because you have a cart and you're like, okay, like never mind, like I'm gonna go this way or whatever. And it's one of those things where it's like I feel bad, but it's also just not a fun shopping experience. I'm just like,
last time we were there, a lady yelled how expensive my Uggs were. Mac wasn't there. Yeah. Hops and drops. Okay.
Well, and like Cracker Barrel closed because they said they're having.
Yeah.
Like, they were coming. Like people were coming in stealing.
You better not close my BJ's brew house. I'm gonna be very upset when I get off this diet.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Hops and Drops menu. They have a bunch of burgers. They have the jalapeno cream cheeseburger.
We can't have any of it.
Bull crap.
You, my dear, are on a diet. You cannot.
They just have a jalapeno burger. Well, there you go. Oh, but now they have guacamole.
So you're having a burger night. So what am I having for dinner?
I can pick you up some McDonald's.
Well, I'll be at Jansen Beach. I can get BJ's.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh. Score. Get my what you call it? Root beer wings.
Ah, yes.
Delightful.
I wonder what the soup of the day is.
Quote 56 says, I don't know if I can show it.
Oh, it's chicken.
I'm not going to throw it up there. Jalapeno mac and cheeseburger. Oh, I would love that burger. Stupid diet. It was the last time we went to Cracker Barrel. The waitress was upset that she was losing her job because of the homeless camp. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we had just found the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was there.
It was kind of tucked in there, and I was like, how long has this been in here? So we went there, and we were like, oh, okay, this is a good breakfast place.
This is fancy, yeah.
In case we need it. We've been to a Cracker Barrel before. It's not like that was our first time or anything. But it was just very much like, and then it closed like the next day, and we're like, whoa, what happened? Like, we were just there.
Nick, you're having a yo-yo meal. You're on your own.
Ah, I like that.
Cracker
Barrel is a fun breakfast.
Way when you want a lot of one thing. Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like they brought my thing, and I was just like, well, that's not getting eaten. Like, I understand the appeal of big portions because they're like, you want to feel full, but at the same time, it's so wasteful because like, who's eating that?
Well, you take some with you, I guess.
Sometimes, you know, or then that you throw it away there.
And I go and we go to these breakfast spaces so like not often that I want everything. So I get there, I'm like, oh, they got fried chicken. I'm like, I'll take fried chicken. I'm like, oh, but I really want biscuits and gravy because I'm here. I'm at Cracker Barrel. I got to get biscuits and gravy. And so I get biscuits and gravy. And then I'm like, I kind of want chicken fried steak too because that's my jam. I need some mashed potatoes though to go with my fried chicken. So I get it and I'm like, oh, well, I got to have mac and cheese. I get to choose a side. And so you get all the like.
I know. They're like, what did I do?
Oh my God, my eyes were too big. Bigger than my stomach.
My thing is because breakfast is like one of my favorite meals to eat out because they have all the fancy ingredients. So
That's
like
true,
I can get a croissant like toasted with raspberry jam, that kind of thing. Like stuff I don't have at home.
I don't want to buy a whole bottle of raspberry jam so I can put it on one piece of toast. Yeah, like I don't need 12
croissants. Like I just wanted one, you know? Yeah. And so like I don't mind if the portions are small as long as it's not something I could make at home. When I was on the cruise with all my girlfriends, the meal that they gave me were just scrambled eggs that had like some cheese sprinkled on top.
Yeah.
Like there was no chives or anything. I was like, what is this?
Excuse me.
I'm like, because I don't cook bacon really. It's like, you gotta give me something I can't get at home, man.
Yeah. Do you guys have Cheddar's in the P&W? We've been to Cheddar's.
We've been to Cheddar's, but only in the Midwest.
Yeah. Where was that?
That was Dayton, Ohio.
Is that where it was? Yeah, because I remember we went to Cheddar's. It wasn't bad. It was like a.
Kind of like a Coco's, like on the West
Something
Coast.
like that. Like a, yeah.
Like a little breakfast, like a Marie Callender's type of thing.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like a Marie Callender's, yeah. So, hold on one second. The best lesson that this girl learned at college this semester was that the police don't play around.
They do not.
University of Utah student is a big fan of their football team, which I guess is the Utes.
Yeah.
I don't know. So much so that she went into a social media app called Yik Yak before the game started and jokingly said, if Utah football loses this game on Saturday, she gonna blow up the whole city with a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like such an outrageous claim, right?
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, well, maybe she's not being serious, obviously.
Ha 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 ha. Where are you gonna get a nuclear reactor, right? Well, as it turns out, she kind of has access to one.
No, come on, really?
So the University of Utah actually has a small nuclear reactor that they use for research. And she happens to have a class in the same building that they keep it.
So she actually has access to this.
She knows exactly where it is, or she could have access. The police heard or saw or listened. I don't know what Yik Yak is. But they didn't think it was a joke. And she was arrested for making terrorist threats because you can't do that.
Yeah, definitely can't do that.
Can't say I'm gonna burn this thing down. And she probably should have known better because a Utah student just got arrested last month for joking about a bomb threat. So they're watching you. Yeah. They're listening, even on the Yik Yak.
You cannot go on social media and say you're gonna blow something up or hurt anybody or anything like that. You can't do that.
You can't yickety yak. They will talk back. Yeah.
Oh boy, you were so excited to say that.
That was a pretty good one.
Look at how proud your face is.
The Utes ended up winning the game on Saturday, so good for them, I guess. And now I know there's a nuclear reactor in Utah. Not going to Utah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Maybe the next time she'll think before she says, hold my beer. And we're back. Know your audience. Oops. Nuclear reactor. Haha. Not ha 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 ha. Ha ha. What?
Know your audience.
Oh, as far as the joke? It is. Try it. All right. So what are we talking about? What is with you guys and those biscuits? Mac loves them too. Oh, what? Biscuits and gravy? Speaking of biscuits, you know the hankering. Oh, the Red Lobster's cheesy biscuits.
I'm not a big fan of biscuits.
Yeah, Sean, I have a great chance. We have a great chance of winning here. Oh, you guys on for trivia or whatever? Because the delay is much less on the YouTube. By the way, if you're on Facebook, we're on YouTube and we're on Twitch. So whatever platform you prefer, we there rocking it down. We're actually new to YouTube and Twitch, so or in Facebook. Have a great day, y'all. See y'all Sunday, Nick. Possibly tomorrow. Is that tomorrow?
What?
The thing that I'm doing is is tomorrow when we need you, Lori?
No, next week.
Next Saturday?
The 10th. Or the 10th. The 1st of October.
So why would I see you tomorrow? Hopefully we didn't get the concert. Oh yes.
Are you
are you gonna come out?
Oh great.
I figured Newburgh was farther for everybody, but I think someone else said they're gonna see us too.
Who?
Who else is coming out? You guys coming out to the concert tomorrow?
That'd be great.
Yeah,
We'd love to see you. It's gonna be fun. I believe it's supposed to be a pretty day.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Who else said they're coming? One of you guys says you're coming. I'm gonna try. We'll have Piper. Oh, that's be good. Yeah, we're gonna have Lily. So
it's gonna have a high of 78. Oh, great! Somebody can watch my kid while I'm on stage.
That's right, Lori. I hope you come, Lori. There's not gonna be a stage, but YouTube is way better. No delay, and the stream quality is awesome. Is it? So it's better than Twitch. Newburgh is tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, good morning, guys. Hello, Myra. Long time no see live. Yeah.
Hey,
we had some
Myra.
issues. We moved studios, and we
Yeah, it's been a weird transition in the last month or so. So we're glad to see you, though.
I may have a good update. Let's see. Here's a Dave.
What's your update?
Okay. The Liberty coin is still happening.
Oh,
they
on?
fixed it. I'm glad I responded. Rickety Rocket. Good morning, Rickety Rocket. Everyone have a wonderful day. Bye, Ginger. Oh yeah, we're reaching the end. I'm gonna try and take my kids to the Vancouver Kids Festival
at the mall. The Vancouver, yeah, we did that last year.
Cool. Oh, is that what's happening? It's boring.
Yeah.
Don't go.
No, my magazine sponsors it. I think kids would like it. Lily was super not into it, but
here's what you decide.
Okay.
You go in, you get your little bag of free stuff, right?
Yes, it's mostly just vendor coupons.
Yeah.
So don't
and then
think
you
it's
walk
exciting.
throughout the mall and find people that are at their tables, and you get their stamp from them.
And they give you a business card to whatever business that they're providing.
Some of them have cool stuff, like the one had a karate demonstration.
Yeah, there was a dance studio that was giving away Play-Doh. That was pretty much the best thing. There's a free balloon artist, but the line for it is crazy long, and that should be the first thing you do if you want to go there.
Yes.
We didn't have the time to wait around for it. And then when you get your stamp, you get like a tiny little prize, like a keychain type of thing.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the stamp. But you can support. Are they going to be there? Or are they putting it on?
They're putting it on. They're sponsoring it.
Then it's a great event that supports my wife in her writing.
It doesn't.
Adventure.
I mean, like I don't think they make a whole lot of money off of it. But like, but the magazine that I write for, which is the Vancouver Family Magazine, they're the ones that are hosting the whole thing. I think it's fun. Like, I'm not going to be going this year just because we have tons of stuff to do.
Yeah,
and I probably, if we didn't have tons of stuff to do, I probably wouldn't go just because Lily wasn't super interested in it last year.
She's older now. She might be.
But if your kid is interested in like scavenger hunt type of things, like it should be fun.
Oh, my kids might be a little young for that then.
Yeah, Olivia, I don't know. I don't know.
Kids are about Lily's age, right?
One of them is.
Yeah. Texas Roadhouse steak burger, says Dennis. Yeah.
I don't know if you.
I'm not gonna go to Texas Roadhouse and get a burger. It's a waste, unless it's right next to me. Unless I go to Texas Roadhouse all the time. No. What's your YouTube channel name? It is NK Mornings. I think I put up a link in my thingy. Maybe I didn't. Let me grab you a link real quick. because like we haven't reached 100 subscribers because we just started it, and so we can't customize the channel name.
Oh, really?
So I can't be like, go to YouTube, it's NK Mornings.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I need several more subscribers for that.
Ooh, Jess, that's gotta hurt.
What happened?
She gambled and lost all her midichlorians.
No.
All 50 of them.
Not your midichlorians, though. All right.
I didn't realize there's a Texas Roadhouse in Eugene. Olivia and I went there.
Still too far. Yeah.
It's not Eugene. No, we went to Eugene. Yeah.
You drove all the way to Eugene?
Yeah.
And went to Texas Roadhouse? Where's Eugene? It's like an hour away, right?
Yeah, it was like an hour.
Well, thanks, Robin. We appreciate it. You can see all the past videos that we've done there if you get bored. I can't lose.
Why am I confusing it with Bend? But no,
I didn't realize this. Yeah, it's far. It's not worth the drive for me. I mean, it is probably. I don't know. You waited there and back. Not too bad, right? I feel like Eugene's far as hell.
I think it's an hour because we were. Eugene is like 2 hours. Okay, yeah, then maybe that's what it was. Because I remember the Blippi Live was going there.
Yes.
And I looked it up and I was like, it's too far for her to last in a car.
Yeah.
But I think she'd probably be fine now. I don't know how she'd feel if we took her to like Blippi Live. If she would like melt down or if she'd be like so excited.
When she gets him, she hasn't reached the point where she's excited about things and she can express it.
Yeah.
She panics and shuts down. Yeah. Like that's her. She doesn't understand the feelings of excitement yet. And so she's like, whatever I'm feeling, I hate. And so she'll scream and yell and throw and kick and run away.
Yeah,
well, that's not the reaction I was hoping for.
She loves Corduroy, like the book's Corduroy the bear. And like, so I got her Corduroy, the stuffed animal.
Yeah, he's
and
so
like,
cute.
I surprised her with it, and she picked it up and she threw it across the room. And then she laid down on the floor and was like, put her head on the carpet. And I was like,
yeah. And then later we're like, did you like Corduroy? She's like, I love it.
She's like, I love it.
like,
cool kid.
I don't know where you learn this stuff, man. She's.
How did I damage you already?
Yeah, by not damage,
I feel like I've been really doing good. But
yeah, we know how damage works. We're all damaged, and so we're trying to prevent the damage.
It's like,
and we're just causing damage. We're headed to Eugene next weekend for the Duck game. It's 2 to 3 hour drive.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Look for our sister station out there. All right, so we're gonna say goodbye to YouTube and the Wolf, the
Facebook page.
Facebook page, because we're gonna go and raid on Twitch, which is what we do. I guess we could do it while you guys are here, but it's weird. So on Twitch, we go and take our audience and put them somewhere else. We can't do that on Facebook or YouTube, so we're going to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be back on Monday, 8 o'clock-ish, to do the same thing. And if you want, follow us on YouTube or follow us on Twitch. I'm trying to do it all. So
Jack of all trades.
And then hopefully we'll see you out, if you're in the neighborhood, hopefully we'll see you at Newburgh Ace Hardware, where you can see our free show with Ray Fulcher, and your chance to win sold-out Jelly Roll tickets, Robin.
That's right.
Yes.
And if you got nothing to do today and you want to head over to Jansen Beat and get some discounted meat.
Yes.
Not discounted. Is it discounted? Yeah. Go see Nick.
It's good deals on quality meat.
Good deals, yes.
Yeah. Till then.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.
That might get ripped off Facebook and YouTube. I don't know. Some copyright.